welcome to episode number 4. Today we'll be explaining how to talk to people, like in dating terms, not like talking talks, like, not the basics of talking to people, So, in dating terms, talking to people, you either go to the bar, cafeteria, or like any place that's like crowded. I would say a crowded place. You could talk to people, even on the sidewalk. I would say the sidewalk probably could be a friend, but like if there's a lot of people, but like it's just people. If there's people just walking there, I would say, 9 out of 10 chances you gotta go somewhere like popular. I would say somewhere crowded, maybe a party, maybe a concert. Talk to other people, like I would say party, dude, but like I barely see any parties, so like talking to people is one of my favorite things to do. I'm a little shy, but like, I just yap on here, dude. Just yap on here. Just yap on my dating advice show. Kind of. It's like a talk show. So basically, you see me half the time just yapping. So like, I love yapping, So it's like, so me, I'm like talking to people, I love talking to people. I'm that person that would just talk to people half the time, I would just sit there. Talking to people around my age, maybe younger, but like overall, I'm just that type of guy that would just talk half the time. Half the time I would just talk to random, Can't you know them? I would just talk to random, even if they're just, I always talk to somebody, you gotta talk to leads at parties. Because even though I was a freshman in college, I feel like the freshman year is chaotic. I would say if I had more free time, especially if I had more free time, in college, me just hurting. Me just hurting a lot, just hurts every day. It just hurts every day just to look back to high school, back to like year of college, I can't compare my first year of college with my first year of high school because first year of high school wasn't like it was like I probably went to school for like in person for like a couple months, and then I went fully virtual, and I was like, I was actually like that was a decent kid, For the freshman year, I probably have like I may have had an 86 GPA, an 87, dude, like it was for freshman year. I'm like, it was pleasant freshman year. I'm like I barely even learned the math. I barely learned about math. So me taking algebra too, like literally in college, it's just like my blood. And I didn't go to any writing center or anything like math center, so I didn't do anything. So I barely I probably guessed on every test. Still got a C though. I don't know how I'm getting C's, but even though I got like. I got 60s, like what? Like I got like 60s and 65s. I'm like, those are D's, not C's. Somehow I get C's. Somehow I got a C on that participation, probably. Especially I'm just the guy that just yaps at sometimes. So talking to people, I feel like me talking to people is like I'm a little shy at first, but then as soon as I get to know them. I'm like, I got a preparation, I'm just like, my shows are okay. This show is not going to be the okay show. It's going to be the best show I'm ever going to run on my phone, In fact, I don't got the equipment for a lot of different reasons, because I'm like, talking to people, you got to know them, you got to know them, you got to know what to do. You gotta practice, I've always practiced being on camera for so many years, so I'm like used to it, just used to it, just yapping. So, basically, this is also another short episode. I was expecting to do like 20 minutes, but I think I overachieved myself, you know what I mean? Like I overachieved myself. So take a little break, and we'll probably continue on.